Hey everyone, happy Saturday. I hope your Saturday is warmer than mine. And I want to just say hi everybody. Everything is well. Everything is going well. I got a lot of messages asking if everything is okay. Everything is okay, guys. I am working on a lot of interesting things and projects, and I am excited to be able to do what I love, but I also want to keep growing. So sometimes I have to take some time off and reflect and pull back and learn some wisdom before I come back. So that's what it is. I'm also planning a trip soon where I'm gonna learn a lot of new things and meet people. So I'm excited about that. But today, guys, I might not be able to go for too long. I'll make a part 2. Today we are talking about, are Ukrainian women attracted to couch warriors? Hey Mark, good to see you, man. Yeah, I'm actually in my car. I'm waiting until it warms up, and I'm just gonna give you a few ideas, and we can talk about this topic a little later. Hey William, I just sent you an email this morning. And Mark, I hope I'm gonna see you on this coming week in a much better weather conditions. I'm not staying warm. I'm staying cold. No, I'm kidding. I'm very lucky that I sell my furs, guys. So, okay, I have hard time holding my equipment here. But anyway, so the topic is that I thought I want to bring today is Ukrainian women are not attracted to couch warriors and man-child types. I had a session this week with somebody who had dramatic end of his relationship because he basically became a man-child, and he was into video games and, you know, sitting in the underwear till 2 p.m. in the afternoon, ignoring his lady, just being comfortable. And I don't think anybody in the world would find a couch warrior attractive. Right? And Ukrainian women are no different, but we are even more hard on men. You know why we are hard on men? Because we are hard on ourselves. We really are hard on ourselves. We are applying tough standards compared to maybe even Western women. So we want to see strength and dedication and real warrior in our men. You know, the warriors that brings bread home, the warriors that protects the home, not the kind of guys that, you know, watching news all day or playing video games to escape the reality, to go for a quick pleasure, and then it's all over again. Not to mention, guys, when the women see you in your underwear all day, let's say that's a weekend, and you are in your underwear and it's already 2 p.m. I think it's 1:30. So if you're in your underwear right now, listen to this message. All of us need some mystery. You know, if you would see a woman, you know she's a beautiful woman, but she's always undone. She's always, you know, she's wearing sweatpants and sweatshirt every day. You will forget that she's beautiful because she doesn't take any care of herself. And it's one of the things that affect intimate relationships and desire for each other, which is vital and important. You know, I always say this, you want to make sure first you want yourself. You have to look and feel every day that you want your own self, or if you would be the opposite gender, you would want you. This is just the honest reality check. And when you get up in the morning, you didn't brush your teeth, your hair is a mess, and you go and you play on that video game, and that your woman see this every weekend, her desire for you gonna go down very fast. Another thing is this: the woman wants to see your strengths. And if you are the guys that have all these ideas and you're such a genius, and and you watch politics, and we're all guilty of sometimes getting into debates and post things. I have my political views, for example, but I'm trying not to post too much about this because I am not in the power to change it. And if I sit all day and just talk about the party I don't like, or what's wrong with the president, or this or that, how does that supposed to fix my life? I've noticed that people that complain the most are the people that have no charge of a situation. So your Ukrainian or Russian or any feminine woman wants to see that you are in charge. Yes, if you suffering economically, if you live in a bad neighborhood, if you can't provide, you gotta think what you can do as a team, as a family. But most of all, as a provider, as a man, you gotta take a decision. You're not gonna look strong, even she is politically agreeing with you. So what you personally gonna do? There are many people who thrive during the hard times, and now with having internet, my son made money last week. He made $100 selling something on eBay, and he is 10. So we can go in a long debate about the wages, about I can't find myself, my ideas are just not accepted by society. Yes, I would go and take this extra job, but then I won't be able to watch football. And it's very, very important who is going to win this year. It's going to affect our family. It's going to matter so much when we have to pay for our children's school or education. It's going to so much matter who won I don't know nothing about football. Who won the college team, University of Michigan or Michigan State. It's going to make a crucial difference in our life. I understand that men have their hobbies and men get excited, and you have to have something to release, the stress, to maybe go to the movie, to have some fun. Yes, Super Bowl. Yes, I remember that. But I wanted to see if I know any teams, so I pulled out 2. So anyway, now I forgot what I just said. Dang. These things will not matter after a while, and Ukrainian women do not. And actually, I want to make more videos on universal relationships, because Ukrainian women are not that different from any women that have feminine energy. She wants you to see as a leader. And if you need to go somewhere with your buddies, once in a while and watch that football game, or you want to go and, you need some time off, that's understandable. But when you spend hours and hours of time, and instead of improving your situation, improving your life, having a rich life, by rich I mean in all the ways, having experiences, just trying the things, living your life. I really feel that TV and news were made to make us miserable. And I have some people in my life who watching TV, and I can just tell, because they're always messed up. There is always drama going on, where you could have been using this time to work on you and bring things to your family. And this is just my opinion, as I now live in US, and I'm somewhat changing, but I'm still the same I was And we just don't have attraction or tolerance for men who sitting in their underwear and having philosophical thoughts about what could be, what could have, what could have been. That is just the reality. Alex, thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. I'll tell you about the trip when I come back. I wish you could come. That would be great, but I understand if you can't. Yeah, the funny thing that couch can actually kill you. I'm serious. I see this. I'm observing this happening. I live in a small town, and sometimes people are depressed, and some of them live on the couch. Like, I would never in the world want to have a lazy boy chair, the recliner in my house, unless I'm 89 years old and this is the last week of my life. No, actually no. If I'm 89 years old and it's the last week of my life, I'd rather do something fun, so I die in a good mood. But I'm just saying, the client I was talking to, he was yeah, actually he was into sports and video games, and at first they had some romance, at first they had some understanding, but guys, you have to understand that it's twice as hard to find common grounds when you are from a different culture. As if you would have same background. We love good conversations, we love connecting, we love sharing. You can never get enough of the person you truly admire. There is always something you don't know, there is always something to discover. So yeah, walk in the park or mountains. If you wanna, I totally understand. I'm not trying. I can already see the men saying, oh yes, you only want us to work, that's all you want. But that's really not what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is that yes, plan something. Yes, you're tired, you're stressed, so at least one time in 2 weeks, at least one time in 2 weeks, you have to go on an epic date. In Ukrainian or any feminine woman mind is when you take off the phone, you get off the phone, you get off the social media, you get off TV, video games. You can dress up casually, and you can say, hey, how about we go into mountains today, and we just talk about us, even if we've been together for a long time or a short time. Don't let that perfect thing to crack. The perfect thing, I mean, like a beautiful plate, something beautiful. And sometimes we have small cracks and we don't pay attention. So coming back to the topic of Ukrainian women can tolerate adversity, she can tolerate difficulty, she can tolerate imperfections, but she cannot tolerate a man-child or a couch warrior. Sometimes you have to think, as women, we are not perfect at expressing our thoughts, and sometimes we tell you, we wish you would spend more time with us. But when women say she wants you to spend more time with her, it doesn't mean she wants you to be on a couch in your underwear and stuff like that. She wants to spend quality time. It can be very simple. All of these things, it does not have to be something exquisite and expensive, and it doesn't have to be. So the responsible man plans things. He's responsible for things. He doesn't have to be perfect. It's not about, but it's about you have a chance to actually be the man and take pride in it. That's what Ukrainian women like. They don't like when you are trying to be them, because they're not attracted to feminine. They can see feminine men as girlfriends, And I'm sure you don't want to be a girlfriend. If you want especially to have real relationship, and if you want to have great intimate life, you don't want to be a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? So yes, and I just, I'm working with somebody, and just he went through the stage when he realized that he was just basically a child. And Ukrainian women have this weird thing: when you become a child, if we are the ones that have more kind heart, we turn into the mother. Before we know it, our mother instinct kicks in, and we say, oh honey, okay, don't get up from the couch, God forbid you will take extra 10 steps today. I'll bring you, what do you need? You want some tea? You want some food? What do you want? I'll bring it to you, honey, don't move. So we have, and as women, we're guilty of this empathy and feeling sorry for somebody. And boy, it is just the way to hell. It's how they say, the good intentions, the road to hell is paved by good intentions. I have friends who shared that with me, that at first their husbands were awesome, they were helping out and bringing things, and then because we love them so much, we say, oh, don't bother, I'll carry that, I'll do that, I'll clean that, don't worry. So that is though our responsibility and our fault. I'm just saying our as women, because we sometimes encourage that, but then we becoming a mother. So and this is just wrong. Being a mother is not it's not a healthy energy for a relationship, and nobody want to be a mother to their man if they're in their own mind. But the women who are more on the kind side, or they think that they could fix things, they do that, unfortunately, and then their man completely losing it. So he starts to cheat, and it's a whole another video. So guys, I don't care if you are young, if you are in school, if you retire, if you're self-employed, whatever you do, if you want to have somebody in your life, look and act today as you already have that person. If your house is a mess, clean it up. If you wake up and walking around in messy clothes, when you have wrinkle, in the wrinkly shorts, stop that. Start to treating yourself like you are the man, and you are taking pride in who you are, because it's very hard to stand on your toes and try to be somebody if that person actually will happen to enter your life. You'll be so stressed. But if you build these good habits, it will be just you. And I'm not asking for perfection or striving for perfection. I am cold. No, it's not. So it's not about trying to be perfect or anything like that. It's about stepping up. I see men complaining, and I understand that media in US shows men as stupid. There is a lot of feminism, and men cannot often express themselves. But hey, I know a lot of men that just do their thing and don't care. An ounce of action worth a lot more than tons and tons of theory. So remember that when you show actions, even small actions to your lady, when you take decisions and you're doing your thing, you can blab with your buddies about the politics, about the Democrats and Republicans and all of that. She won't know first thing about it unless she's like me. But you do those things with your buddies. You can introduce her to your interests, but be the man. And I will make some more videos on that. And even if you made it in life, maybe you don't need to work so much, don't be the couch warrior. If you have a chance, just fill your life with the great things. Don't sit on that recliner. It looks ugly. You look like you old. And it's crazy what it does to people. Get out. We have... Actually, I'm going to start my car because I am getting cold. it got too hot. Yeah, I have an SUV, but it's not the Chevy. Thank you, Monk. Thank you so much for donation and for the support of my channel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the generous donation. Couch potato. Well, I call it couch warrior because it's so funny, Alec, when people sit on the couch and they like have this heated debates, you know. It's like, how do you get energy if you have time to complain about your life and you spend hours for this? You have time to fix it. That's all. Ukrainian women have more wow. That is a rogue. Very good, William. You must know how to define a car just by a little tiny piece. I would never guess that. But this is true, and I love it, I have to say. I absolutely love this car. We need it here in Michigan. You need to have an SUV if you want to stay. So let's see. So guys, I will see you soon. I will see you soon. We'll talk about this some more. But you know, if you do not take pride, if you do not take pride in yourself, who will see you as a powerful person? Nobody will. And I think that all of us have the potential to live a richer and more fulfilled life. So I know it's cold everywhere, guys. Stay warm and get out today. Even though it's cold, still get out and do some stuff. All right? I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for support. I appreciate that, guys. Somebody asked, how can I donate? You have in the chat there is a button where if you want you can send a contribution and you can ask a question, and then when you ask your question, when it attached to that, it comes out in a different color. So the blogger who makes a video, he will answer your question first. So there is a $sign right at the chat. So anyways, thank you so very much, everybody. And when I'm back, so I am leaving this week. I'm leaving soon. I'm going for a conference, actually several conferences. So I'm gonna be back early February, and in the middle of February we are starting our group back. So if you want to join the VIP club, request early. I'll put you on the list. From freezing Michigan, with love, guys. Have a wonderful day.